Hello, Juice Boxes. Did you wonder what would happen if the Blue Jays signed the Juiceman this past year? Wonder no more, baby.
Hello, Juice Boxes, and thanks for joining me on this journey of what if. Well, it looks like the Juiceman had an impact on the Jays. He won Rookie of the Year, runner-up for MVP, a Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger. But what else would you expect from our boy, the Juiceman?
In series singing.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Big Daddy Peck, the rookie class. And nobody on. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First and second. No outs. Peck now at the plate. Not fought off foul.
Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swung on, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's gonna land not so much here, but here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
The drama always heightened in the postseason, and in one of the ALDS. He swings and
Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would have
way inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball.
Peck. He's a guy who does it all. That clips the corner. Just a high fly ball down the left field line. Going back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Right through there. Game 2 of the ALDS. Check swing, and he went. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 5. The Big Daddy Peck getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's right. Base is empty. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Big Daddy Peck next up for the Blue Jays.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
And that misses. Right through there for a strike.
In this at bat.
That one missed. That one misses.
And a hitter's count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Man at second. Foul. Will. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Runner on the move. In for a strike. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho moving back for it. Gone! He hammers one out just on the ground to third. And it gets by him. Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate.
2 outs. That one ripped. Back there. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric. And for 1.
Well, really.
Next offering is check swing called strike.
In the zone, since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And it drops in. They won't test it here. Eddie Peck next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that drops in for a strike. That one outside. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the. So up next for Toronto, Big Daddy Peck. He's already homered in this game. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that. It's just a mosaic.
And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hit.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for Toronto, Big Daddy Peck. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That catches the out. Swing and a miss.
Got to get into swing mode. This is a good time.
Out, and that'll do it for the inning. Runner on at first with one gone. And now for the Jays, Big Daddy Peck. Swing and a miss. In there at the knee.
Ready to pull the trigger. He's not working.
Fouled off. And squirts away a little bit. Just misses without. And it's fouled. Ground ball nailer. Good feed. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the ninth in game one. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mariners 1.
Strike the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. So 2 away with nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Big Daddy Peck. First offering and on the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. We played an inning. Big Daddy Peck next up for the Blue Jays. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the...
Squirts away a little bit. About. Righty delivers. 2 outs. Swing. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts.
Hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
In is the switch hitting outfielder, Big Daddy Peck. 0 for 2 in this one. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Right through there, things really well. Look out, because the sky's the limit on that.
That one is upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2. Good eye in that spot. Foul. And a foul ball. That's down and in. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Hey, Juice Boxes. So I kind of fudged up, LOL. I simulated game 3. Oopsie poopsie.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Big Daddy Peck. Walked his first time. Fastball. Swing and a miss. He was well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. That one cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. 4th game of the ALCS. Now here is Big Daddy Peck. Gilbert back to work. Just off. Right through there for a 1-1. And that's too high. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. This is down all that wisdom. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Two outs, nobody on. Big Daddy Peck next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3. Base is empty, 1 away. Now, Big Daddy Peck. His first at-bat was a strikeout. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there are 2 outs. As we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Castillo back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to get.
Outside low. He goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Big Daddy Peck. Pitch misses.
Just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a.
Just off the out. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Down to their final strike. Next offering. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners keep the dream alive. They take Game 5 and trail the series by a game.
In an elimination.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 away with nobody on. Big Daddy Peck next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch misses.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
And there's the strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms.
Next pitch is that one pushed foul out of play off. Got him looking. And good. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He flexes his power with that swing. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the left fielder, Big Daddy Peck. Munoz back to work. That's off the... And another ball. Inside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Got it started. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
But he's a guy that's just a
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. To the dick.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And you got to love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the LCS, not the World Series. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, getting the nod for Game 7 on the mound. One out, runner at second. Peck now at the plate. Peck went deep in his most recent. The 1-0. Out to center. Rodriguez settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this...
The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. Here's some real power at the plate. Big Daddy Peck. At 90 to the success of the team. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. That's worth the price of admission. His second homer of this series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
One down. And next for Toronto, Big Daddy Peck. He's already homered here in this one. And that's down and away. And that's down. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's Big Daddy Peck. Next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. And there's a break. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land. That's outside.
First pitch single. Didn't have to waste 6 or 7.
Got him swinging. Daddy Peck next up for the Blue Jays. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
There's this guy's got good power with one swing. And that one ripped to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw into second. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And our pitcher tonight, Chris Bassett.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Peck digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive.
There's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatic.
And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Ball four, take your base. First base. That's ball four.
Game 1 of the World Series. And now for the Jays, Big Daddy Peck. Yamamoto back to work. As we kick off the World Series, an iconic moment in baseball history. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one away. A lot of away with nobody on. Big Daddy Peck now at the plate. 1 for 2. Look out. Outside. Next off. And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him. And
ball four, take your base. First base.
So up next for Toronto, Big Daddy Peck. He's a guy who does it all.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the 2 outs, runner on first. At the plate, Big Daddy Peck. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The Jays up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. Fouled off left side. Two outs. And a foul. Oh, that plunked him.
That hit him.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Game 1 of the... Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The shortstop takes the ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Turns and fires to Betts. And that's in there at the knees. Fisher, 1 strike away from securing game 1. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Sciambi with you alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Base is empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Peck. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez settles under it, brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. The World Series. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Big Daddy Peck. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that is it. That one hammered, but pulled 2 outs. Fights that one. He delivers. Outside.
Out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And now, Big Daddy Peck. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And there's the strike. Man,
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Base is empty, one away here in Game 2 of the World Series. That one almost got him. One down, base is empty. This one chopped. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Take your base. 3.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that is cut on. And
Back-end relievers just throw absolute gas.
take away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder, Big Daddy Peck. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that is out. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout.
That's ball 4. You're out. 3.
Base is empty, one away. Big Daddy Peck next up for the Blue Jays. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and a World Series. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now it's the power speed combo. Big Daddy Peck. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul.
That's outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
Ball 4.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Big Daddy Peck. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 1-2. Upstairs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Big Daddy Peck.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Sasaki back to work. And now. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Run around the move. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Kicks and fires. In the air, right side of the infield. Squeezes it, and there are two down.
So you really have to execute on the mound.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. One left for Toronto.
A walk-off win in the World Series? You got to be kidding me. This team is not going to be able to sleep tonight. What an exciting ball game, and what a way to finish. A legendary moment in World.
Hey, Juice Boxes. Yeah, I did it again. I simulated Game 4 this time because I am a naughty boy. I'm sorry.
John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. First pitch coming your way next.
Pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in.
Player of the Month honors. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff.
And at the plate for the...
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4.
First and second, no outs. Peck getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses. The World Series. Popped up. Infield fly called there.
In effect. Ball 4, take your base. 3.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Big Daddy Peck.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And there's a ball late on that fastball.
He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah. There's a strike. Losing a no-hitter here. Got him swinging.
3. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
So digging in, Big Daddy Peck. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's way high.
Raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one's spoiled, and Peck deals. That one gets a piece. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Oh, he hit him.
You hit him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 7-2.
Finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take game 5 here at home and jump ahead with a 3-2 series lead.
All this team needs is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
(7-2) your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you with Game 6 in front of us. It's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last 2 at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you. They're looking to finish this thing today. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
In terms of the
and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Big Daddy Peck. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That one fine.
Trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a
decade. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third. Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Certainly a strikeout situation.
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Peck now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Left field. Hernandez grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's safe.
That's ball 4.
So up next for Toronto, Big Daddy Peck. 0 for 2 in this one. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Late swing, foul to the left.
To get distracted by that kind of energy.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch.
1 ball. 2 straight.
And that's downstairs and outside. This one popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Here's a 2-2. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score.
Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3.
Now the left fielder, Big Daddy Peck. 1 for 3. Stewart, 33 years old. And that's in for a strike.
Swing that early in the count.
That one ripped. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the inning. 3 up. Go to the
Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Called out on strikes.
3. 3. 3. You're out.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Big Daddy Peck. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Fastball is out 6. And that's down and away. Second base. And that one inside, and it hit him. In the air, right side. Call. And that will end the inning.
That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
A walk-off win in the World Series? You got to be kidding me. This team is not going to be able to sleep tonight. What an exciting ball game, and what a way to finish. A legendary...
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line, and Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all. And here is Big Daddy Peck. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And he swings.
The other guys doing anything?
Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
See 2. Don't miss.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check there. We move to the second in Toronto. Game 7 of
You're out. That's ball 4. 3.
And next for Toronto, Big Daddy Peck. A switch hitter batting right. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this
games together, one I look back on 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Call makes the grab for the second out.
3. Ball 4, take your base. Out. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. You're out.
One out, runner at second. Peck digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Field is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Series. Next offering is that one drip, the 3-1. Late swing, fouled off. And ball 4 to abort.
Well, he took his chance at getting into chase right there.
And that'll load the bases. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to Freeman. Double play, inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Throwing.
Ball 4, take your base.
Yeah, the batter now, Big Daddy Pet. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, that's ball game. A swing. And that one.
You're anticipating based off the trajectory.
In the dirt, blocked. That misses. Fouls that off to the left and will. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Gets under and pops it up. Muncy settles under this one. And there's one down. And here is Addison Barker. Sing, you talk about he makes all the plays.
Man, and still get a pretty.
And that's all. And a swing and a miss is just one strike away. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Shum.
Well, Juice Boxes, unfortunately, the Juiceman couldn't even help the Blue Jays win the World Series. But then again, it's Canada, who cares?